in the proposed negotiation for the completion, reactivation, and operations of the project. The House note that the federal government conceptualized the construction of a steel industry in 1958. It contacted Maersk Tripartite Export, TPE, a Russian company, in 1970 to carry out detailed geographical study in Nigeria. Note, in 1973, TPE discovered substantial iron ore deposits within the Kaba-Okene-Ajaokuta Triangle and submitted a report to the federal government in 1975, which led to the establishment of Ajaokuta Steel Company in 1979. Recall that in the same year, the global contract for the supply and erection of technological equipment and steel structures, including special civil works, was awarded to TPE, which ensured that about 98% of Ajaokuta steel facilities and equipment for the first phase were installed. Hence, 41 out of the 43 plants units making up the first phase were completed. Also recall, in 1994, TPE discontinued construction work at Ajaokuta Steel Complex due to the failure of the federal government to put in place the required external infrastructure needed for the operation of the plant. Aware that in 2002, upon invitation by the federal government, TPE carried out a technical audit of the plant in order to determine its status and was later contacted in 2003 to reactivate and complete the plant, but the plan was not actualized. Instead, the federal government granted concession to Seoul Gas Energy, which later revoked because the company did not have the technical and financial capability to revive the plant. Also aware that another contract was granted to Global Infrastructure Nigeria Limited in 2005, but was later resolved in 2008 for non-performance. Further aware that in August 2016, the dispute between the federal government and Global Infrastructure Nigeria Limited over the control and management of Ajaokuta Steel Company and the National Iron Ore Mining Company, NIAMCO, Itapwe, was settled, thus allowing the ownership of the Ajaokuta Steel Company to fully revert back to the federal government. Recognize that TPE, which conducted the architectural and engineering design of the steel plant and built it to 98% completion, is a reputable company that had built many steel and mineral processing plants worldwide. Convinced that it will be in the best national interest for the federal government to give Tripod Export, TPE, the right of first refusal in the proposed negotiation with investors for the completion, reactivation, and operation of the steel plant in order to ensure uniformity in the steel engineering works and technologically used in building the plant. Resolve, mandate the Committee on Steel to conduct a public hearing to ascertain the best approach to take the reactivation, completion, operation of Ajaokuta Steel Plant and report back within 4 weeks for further legislative action. Mr. Speaker, sir, honorable colleagues, I so move.
Those in favor of the motion say aye. Those against it say nay. The ayes have it.